I'm here at the one and only Chinatown complex to visit One Hill Street Fried Kway Teow in search of the best Char Kway Teow in Singapore. I'm surprised it took me so long to finally come down to Chinatown complex. This is probably one of the biggest and most high-profile food centers in Singapore. Just within this building, there are numerous legendary names like the Michelin star soya sauce chicken, the clay pot rice, the yong tau fu, the xiao long bao, all of which are big names in their respective fields. And it's really been a while since I last came here. I've forgotten how big this place is. There are hundreds of stalls here. But we're not going to be distracted by all that. Hill Street Fried Kway Teow is one of those OG hawkers that has been at his craft for over 50 years. But more important than that, there were so many comments telling me to check out this place. Like, so many. So I'm pretty confident that it has to be good. Let's get it, guys. 5块是要辣。
5块钱要辣。
是啊。没有啦，没有啦。YouTube， 谢谢。I like this already. The color is the exact color that I like. That medium light brown. There are a lot of ingredients. There are so many colors. Good ingredient to noodle ratio. Anyway. Delicious. My suspicions were right. The thing that I like about it the most is the ingredients to noodles ratio. It's so nice to eat. One mouth you might get, one little piece of lard, one ham, a stick of bean sprout, a gu cai. Oh, by the way, they have gu cai, Chinese chives, which unlike Hokkien mee, I'm not sure whether this is authentic. Regardless, I like it a lot. I think crunchy bean sprouts and gu cai, right, is very important in Char Kway Teow. You cannot just go heavy in Char Kway Teow. Like, the flavor will be too much at a certain point. To have that crunchy bean sprout and that gu cai, right, to like cut it and bring you back, it provides a lot of finesse. It's like driving. You don't have the best lap time by flooring the accelerator. Braking is arguably as important as acceleration. I'm not sure if that's a good analogy. But yeah, going back to the main point, it's so fun. There are so many things. It just makes every mouthful of noodles better. And there's even prawn. 5 episodes in, we finally get one single prawn. The lap chong is cut in a nice way, like this long strip, so that it occupies more space in your mouth. Has a different texture, generous amount of egg. It's such a good dish. I really think a high ingredient to noodle ratio helps the dish a lot. And this is helped by the color of the noodles. Without that much dark soya sauce, everything gets to shine. You can taste everything. The bean sprout, the gu cai, the ham, the lard, the prawn. There are just so many more detectable layers. I didn't expect this, miss. There is not enough wok hei. If you look at the noodles, you can see that they are very clean, barely any charred bits at all, which provide the smoky flavor. But like I said, this is only a small part of wok hei. The bigger part of wok hei, right, affects the texture of the noodles. So, this is one application of the understanding of wok hei. If you take the noodles and you fry them in a wok that is very hot, the outsides gets charred, the outsides gets harder. It makes the noodles more firm, and the brown black bits provide that burntness that people identify as wok hei. However, if you take the same noodles and you put it in a wok that is not as hot, it will get mush. Because the noodles aren't being fried in the wok, they are being steamed. The two different temperature points does different things to starch. So when I say that when a chef looks at a dish or eats a dish, right, they can tell what your wok look like, right? By eating these softer noodles with no charred bits, you can imagine that the wok at the time of cooking, right, was not really smoking profusely. And profusely is the key term here because it does not take a very high temperature for the wok to produce smoke, thus the term wok hei or breath of the wok. But other than that, this is the most fun I had eating a plate of Char Kway Teow so far in the series. 1 noodle I'll walk for the Char Kway Teow, 2 noodles I'll take a bus for the Char Kway Teow, and 3 noodles I'll go anywhere in Singapore for the Char Kway Teow. And Hill Street Fried Kway Teow is 2 noodles. Really close to 3 noodles. If this plate of Char Kway Teow had a little bit more attention, or if I order the next plate, right, it might be 3 noodles already. But with a lack in wok hei for a dish like Char Kway Teow, it's impossible to give it the 3 noodles, no matter how much fun I had eating the noodles. But Eldrick, you went to the wrong Hill Street Fried Kway Teow. The correct one should be at 16 Bedok South Food Centre. 2-plate special, baby! So there's another Hill Street Fried Kway Teow with the exact same name at Bedok South Food Centre. And this is the more popular one apparently. Both stalls came from the now defunct Hill Street Food Centre and share no relation to one another. The Bedok one, however, seems to be more covered by the media and was allegedly loved by the late Anthony Bourdain, which is good enough for me. Don't have to sell anymore. Let's get it again, guys. 5块吃的。
后面排上拿啊，那个黄衣那边拿。
哦，可以，谢谢。要，谢谢。This smells incredible. And strangely, although the two Hill Street Fried Kway Teows are not affiliated, they look so similar, no? Also, I read that this hawker is going to pass on to the next generation, which is great. But today I got a plate cooked by the man himself. Lucky. Anyway. Deja vu, no? The bite, the noodles to ingredients ratio, the size of the hum, the length of the bean sprout, it is so similar to the plate that I just had. Which is a good thing, because I really like the noodles to ingredients ratio of the previous one. So the same can be said about this one. It's so fun when the ratio is like that because every bite, the texture is different. One bite is the extra crunchy bean sprout, then the softness of the noodle, then the fleshiness of the hum, then the semi-hard texture of the lapchong. There are so many textures. Except, this is better. The level of wok hei is there this time. Even just receiving the plate from them, I can smell it. A little bit, it has to do because I was, near the wok. But the noodles definitely have that burnt characteristic to it. Not only that, there is one more hit. And listen to see if this makes sense to you. I'm a spicy eater, so I want chili with my Char Kway Teow, but I don't want it to be spicy. I want it to be like 30% spiciness, cause the purpose of the spiciness is to make the noodles more appetizing, more edible. It just provides this like background ambient heat level. I don't want it to be spicy like, mala xiang guo spicy, like when I really want something to be spicy. And I think that they nailed the spiciness very well. It is so nice. It is like your tongue is having a relaxing sauna. It's not like, painful, which is what spiciness is. Fun fact, spiciness is not a flavor. Spiciness is a sensation. It affects your nerve ending, not your taste buds. But yeah, it's such a nice sensation. It's like warm and a little comfortable. And I think that really helps you eat more Char Kway Teow. I don't have a miss. Straight up. Maybe they are over the line too sweet. But that might just be me, not liking sweet stuff. But other than that, I can't fault anything on the plate. Can I fault the hawker center? I've never seen a hawker center with so many closed stores. And the lighting here is terrible. Wow, really finding things to say. Let's not waste time. 1 noodle I'll walk for the Char Kway Teow, 2 noodles I'll take a bus for the Char Kway Teow, and 3 noodles I'll go anywhere in Singapore for the Char Kway Teow. And Hill Street Fried Kway Teow is 3 noodles. Despite this being my second plate of Char Kway Teow on the same day, just a few hours apart, I still down this very easily. Okay, not very easily. Easy enough. I gave them such a handicap because your second plate of Char Kway Teow after the first plate will taste much worse, but they still showed what they are capable of. Is it too early to say it? I must say it. Probably top 3 by the end of the series. And that's all I have for you guys this time. I'll see you in the next video. Bye! They're gonna be closed 1st to 25th September, which is shortly after this video comes out, so take note.